Okay, I'm reloaded. We're reloaded. What's up? What's happening? How's everybody doing? What's shaking? What's shaking like bacon, baby? What's shaking like bacon? What's happening? Hope everybody's doing good. Happy Saturday. Chilling like a villain. Finished doing some cleaning in the house. Wanted to jump on a little bit earlier, but you know, that thing called adulting really sucks sometimes. You just kind of just want to play games and not have to worry about shit, but can't necessarily do that. So do we want to get everything out of the way? Do we want to wait? What do we want to do? Should probably wait a little bit, because you know I have a really great and bad habit of like jumping right into shit. Like I'm not really good on I'm good. I can, like, when it's a good surprise, good secret, like something like that, like I can be relatively good about holding that kind of stuff. I can keep it to myself, you know, as long as I don't have to see you and you don't have to look at my face, because like my face is gonna get the shit away. It's like, hey, do I have a surprise? I had to be doing one of these and I was like, no you don't. So I'm not good on that front. But let's get the bad news out of the way first, shall we? Let's do the bad news. Let's do the bad first. So the bad I actually posted on Twitter yesterday, day before, one of the two days running together. You had to forgive me. So my direct drive Moza wheel delayed in shipping. It was supposed to ship like a week ago, and I basically got like the email. I want to say it was like a day before yesterday. It was like, hey, you know, just wanted to give you an update, and I'm thinking they're gonna give me an update like, hey, you're gonna get your shit like in 3 days tops, 4 days, and they're like, well, yeah, unfortunately, your direct drive hasn't shipped yet. So I'm like, but I guess to try to take some of the positive with that, if there is a positive, I have my GT Omega cockpit that's coming. I ended up with going with a GT Omega Art. So super duper excited about getting that. And I guess basically the way that it's set up right now is by the time the direct drive wheel comes, my cockpit will show up. So I might actually be doing a stream where it's gonna be probably, hopefully for me, there'll be a lot less, you know, four word expletives, and I'll be able to put the cockpit together, set the direct drive wheel up. I don't know how freaking entertaining that's going to be. It might be entertaining for people that actually think that I don't have 2 left hands, because if I can build PCs, then that kind of tells me, you know, my hands should be. This is about to venture into that trouble zone. I was going to say my hands, I'm very good with my hands, but I just got to be careful with what I'm doing with. Anywho's. So yeah, that's that. That's that. And I've got a partnership that I've been confirmed for, and that's even weird on itself because I haven't really been streaming as much. So I think it was, I don't know. I kind of process it like maybe doing all of the right things, or I'm making positive steps in the right direction. So I don't necessarily look at it as like a handout. I look at it as somebody that's basically saying, hey, look, you know what, there's an attempt, and you know, our visions align a little bit, which they do. So I was gonna say what that was, but I want to wait. I've yet to get that product. That product should actually be here today, Saturday, so that product should be here either Monday or Tuesday. So looking forward to that. So today, we're gonna run some F1 Manager 22. Kind of trying to play out because I haven't used my wheel for the last 2-3 days. So I'm gonna go ahead and we'll get F1 Manager loaded up here. Just kind of chill today, vibe out a little bit. Try not to destroy both of my cars in strategy sessions. I think the last time I tried to run this, the frame rate, it was just stuttering, so it ended up being something with OBS. So had to end up doing a couple of other things to get that set up. That's loud as video. Wow, that's loud. Alright, and then let me kill the music. Kill the music. Alright. Oh, don't you be that way. I hate it when it does this. I don't like it. There we go. There's always a way around, isn't there? That doesn't sound right. It sounds like I'm always trying to circumvent what's actually going on, what's actually happening. That is not the case. Definitely not the case. Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright. So did it? Okay, yeah, it finally rendered. I was wondering what the hell was going on. Okay. So we're good. Very good. Good. Yes. Good. All right. So let's get it. Let's go. All right. Let's see where we're at. Oh, back at Mexico. Go figure. Actually, I think I did all my I did all of my race prep. Let me go back. I just want to double check this one more time. See what we could run on strategy. So let's see. I can't quite remember. I like to try to run Valtteri and Pierre on like alternating strategies, but the one thing that I've noticed like over the last I don't know how many races, like sometimes the under and the overcuts just kind of depends, because between Red Bull and Ferrari, I just have to spend more time basically in the development of my car, because their race pace is one thing, but the tire degradation is what ends up killing me. So I might consider, which seems a little excessive, it just depends, I might start on hards, and just depending on how far I can go, maybe start on hards and finish on softs. It just depends. It depends. Well, let's go ahead and jump into the weekend. Oh, man.
Music is in the air this weekend, but it's not mariachi we'll be hearing. It's going to be the roar of the engines and the cheers of the crowd. Formula One is back in the very heart of Mexico City at the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez. This is an exhilarating circuit on the Formula One calendar. We'll be sure to see plenty of battles and overtaking this weekend, especially with the help of not one, not two, but 3 DRS zones. This race may well be a title decider, and Ferrari's paddock is red hot as they prepare to fight it out.
Red Bull is lying in wait, ready to charge to victory.
The competition is on.
That's just how focused I've been within the team. Like, I know that we've solidified basically fourth in the constructors. It's not like literally, I think the last 3 races, like I don't necessarily have to do anything really. 15. We can do the default 15 for this first practice. It was powertrain which exceeds the season limit with current grip. Yes. So okay. So I'm glad this popped up. So let me tell you guys, I ended up having the last race was the whole race was a cluster. And I tried to mention this the last time when the stream was stuttering and whatnot, and that was OBS. But okay, I conclude that. Okay, now, yeah, the last race was fucking horrible. I can't even dress it up. That's the language. It was horrible. It's the only, it's the one race this year, and within this inaugural season, which has taken me all the way through September, or excuse me, it's not September, March. I promise I don't travel to the future. I don't know what happens in September, even though I just said that. Don't quote me on that. So, yeah, I'm still in my first season, and it's March the 18th. But I've had catastrophic failure for both cars last race. So I had to basically take some new components, take a new powertrain, and I figured if I was taking a powertrain, I think I replaced the gearbox on Gasly. Was it Gasly's car that was totally destroyed? Yeah, it was Gasly's car. Like, Bottas was a couple of things, but I kind of went the route of like, what the hell, and I just did it, because if I didn't, I wasn't gonna be able to finish the season. That's just how, you know. So.
Radio check.
Radio check.
Radio check.
Let's see if we can get the Williams to lead us out. Kind of want to wait. All right, well, forget you, Williams. That might be Alfa. I look at AlphaTauri, is it? That's Merc. All right, we'll send Gasly out first. And that will send Valtteri. So one of the things, like, my goal is really like let them take two laps regular, and then just go all out. ERS, very aggressive, just to see what. And it's not even about race pace. It's just, let's see what we can get out of the car, see how familiar, how the car feels, and then kind of just go from there. So. And I don't know, anybody have any predictions for the race for tomorrow, for Jeddah? interested to hear your thoughts on that. Um, I'm actually going to be, um, I don't think 2 weeks ago in Bahrain was a fluke, and apparently from the race pace of basically all three practice sessions, Fernando Alonso, um, to put it mildly, is literally getting every piece or every inch of performance out of that Aston that he can possibly get. So I'm gonna go out on a limb, and I don't think it's too much of a limb now. Like, I think a lot of people now all of a sudden are in Aston's hip pocket. Like, they're jumping on the bandwagon, but I'm gonna say that barring any significant or any interesting kind of things that pop up with the GP, caution, safety car, whatever, I say Aston gets back on the podium again, and I would go as far as to say, if everything is clean as it was before, I see Alonso pulling a P2. That's just okay. Bottas set without actually. Oh, I'm with Bottas right now, huh? So I'm gonna have him push this lap.
You're good to push? Yeah, copy. That's one.
We'll just go ahead and deploy ERS. Let's see what he can, because I realized the best place to do that would have been on the back straight, or the front straight, but it's gonna be a little tricky in here. But let's see. I'm just gonna have him push this one lap. Yeah, the tires are getting hot because it, like, literally we just took like one. Basically, he took like one lap to run the track. So let's see where he slots in. Okay. Let's go back to light.
We need to get these tires to
balance.
last. Copy.
Alright, now have him harvest.
A little bit of lift off. Copy. Mode and charge.
All good.
Use overtake instead.
Copy.
Those dang blasted Williams guys. Get out of the way! Move, bitch! Get out the way! Just in the way, man. Just in the way. I'm throwing some music. He can't get by. Alright, so we're gonna try to push.
So you can push a bit more.
Copy.
Whoa!
Overtake available. Copy. Mode race. Copy.
And use overtake.
Actually, I'm gonna use that. I want to just deploy the ERS. Let's see what we could get. Yeah, I'm not gonna chalk too much up to the 119. That kind of just tells me that the lapping pace is gonna be probably in the 17s, maybe 16s, possibly. Just depends. See how that plays out. I don't think he's gonna have a great lap here, but we'll see. Huh? 18s, huh? He always seems to have
And lift off.
he always Gasly always seems to have like a really solid car
Charge on.
in practice, in the practice sessions, and then somehow or another within the strategy, you know, the strategies just kind of go to shit. And yeah, I don't know. But after this race, I mean, obviously we're going to be looking at grid penalties for the powertrain. So, you know, we just burned through. All right, so you could go back to neutral.
Switch charge on.
Excuse me. He's done 7. So yeah, I hope everybody's having a great Saturday. I think there's been a lockup.
He's just had a spin.
Oh, it was a spin. How's the car feeling? He's bad. Something feels off with the car. All right.
Keep us updated.
Okay.
Undrivable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I end up like
So here's the crazy thing. Here's the crazy shit. The last time Valtteri said that the car wasn't drivable in 2 different sessions, in 2 different practice sessions, he ended up that race on the podium. He got 3rd. We got 3rd in the freaking race from bad setup. So I don't know. We'll see. Cars. Good Lord, Pierre. Everything's bad, eh? Everything's bad, eh? So cornering not good either. So we'll wait. So we'll go this way. The traction is bad as well. Let's put it at, let's go 295. And well, actually, let's do front wing angle. That'll be an extreme. Toe out. Yeah, that's already out. Alright, let's try that. I was gonna say, Valtteri, where the hell did you go? Like Peter Pit or some shit? Like you should have been back by now. Valtteri, where you are? Where you are, Valtteri? Don't ask me where I am. I am at Peter Pit. The car is not drivable. I need to eat. Oh, that's the other thing that yours truly has been working on in my spare time. It's not popular, probably in this, the state of the world and whatever. However, I am working on my Ruzitska, and I am going to kind of push myself to learn Russian as well as German. So those are two languages that kind of been at the forefront with me for a while, and I'm just kind of gonna try to see those through. So based on the time of day, I can say Dobre Vicha, which is, good evening. And Kak Dila, how are you? So I'm working. So don't be surprised if tonight I say Das Viranya. You're like, what the, huh? Do doves fly? No. Don't do that to me. But yeah, so working on my my Russian. Okay, so Valtteri, breaking stability. Let's give the extremes, Valtteri. Oh, my goodness, my man. That's gonna give me the crease. So his oversteer and the straights, he says, are good, and I just skewed the straights, but the cornering is bad. So if I go to the rear, that's a bit extreme, but we'll just see. And then his traction. Let's take it out. And this is not really. I'm gonna. His straights are screwed. Yeah, he's gonna have to tell me what that is. He's gonna have to tell me what that is, cause that's where I'm at. See how things go. Can I speed this process up? Not really. I mean, I guess I can. Yeah, you can. Yeah. I never actually tried, so it's pretty good. Okay. Yeah, send it back out. The same tires. So there's still tops on Leaderboard. It's a little nippish in here. I don't know, like a couple days ago, thought I was gonna blow a damn gasket. It was hot as shit in here. Hey Mason, how you doing, bro? Welcome in. How are you? Trying to make sure I don't have. I already mentioned earlier. Hopefully this time around we don't have the race result we had the last race where neither car finished. It's just total chaos. So how's your day going, dude? Doing good. Huge Ferrari fan? Oh, awesome. So I don't have to guess who you'll be pulling for tomorrow. Will probably Charles and Carlos. Who do you? I don't know. Like I tend to think that Carlos gets overlooked a little bit because of maybe Charles's pedigree. But I mean, I like Ferrari. I don't know. Are you indifferent to one over the other? Because like I said, I like. I think Carlos is just. He's like that quiet, consistent, and they both, and I don't know them just from like interviews and whatnot. Love them both, yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I think it was it might have been last season where I guess Crofty was. I think he was either interviewing both of them, or he was interviewing Charles, and he was asking Charles like to get into like the driver relationship, like they're competitors but they're teammates, and yeah, just the fact that they both seem to be on the same page. Like obviously you're competitors on track but you're teammates, so it's kind of like they have like that perfect balance, whereas you know, I would say Red Bull with Checo and Max. Man, I just kind of feel like that shades in a way. I might be wrong, but yeah, Leclerc. Yeah, that's exactly. It is. I think his quali pace last year, and I would just defer to like the first maybe the first 4 races last year. Like he and Carlos were like neck and neck, but yeah, his pace was quite a bit more. F3? Wow. Yeah, you are. You are. Yeah. I was gonna say, I think Perez and Max's relationship a little bit is kind of reminiscent of again, I think it might be like the Hamilton and Rosberg. I want to be wrong, but I feel like I know Max is a hell of a driver, but I just can't help but to feel like should be able to get a little bit more out of Checo should be able to get a little bit more out, you know? Thanks for the follow, Mason. I appreciate it. Compare Charles to Sainz cute. You know what? I need to go back and I need to go back and watch. I think I stopped. I watched a good portion of like Q2, but I didn't get through Q3. So I might have to just go back and watch like the highlights. But I'm excited for the race tomorrow. Just kind of interested to see. I personally like Jeddah, so think it's interesting for tomorrow. Yeah. Didn't he have like somebody said something about like he had a transmission issue. I know he was initially talking about the I think it was the his down, like something with the downshifting. It just wasn't smooth enough, or it was sticking or something, and then somebody made mention of something about the transmission. But I don't know. I chalked that up to gamesmanship. Gearbox, yeah. I chalk it up to gamesmanship because I always feel like when Hamilton would be like, Bono, my tires, and like that became a thing, I think it was gamesmanship for Lewis, because if we get that glimpse, I find it hard to process that, you know, the other teams don't have the same info.
Push. All good.
Let's see if we could squeeze some more out. See what we can get.
Push hard now.
Yeah.
Somebody spin or lock up, and it's probably Sonoda. As usual. Yellow. Were you gonna tell me, or what game? What happened? Nothing. Okay. I'm kind of pushing it, having them push, but we should be good. Haven't got this game, thinking about getting it. Yeah, listen, Mason, I'm gonna tell you. I think if you enjoy F1, and like if you've been following Charles since F3, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like some of this, which is why I've kind of just taken my time. He didn't really improve a whole lot more.
We need to get these guys to last.
I'm still teaching myself a lot of things in this game.
Lift and coast.
Copy that.
But if you like just kind of learning and then just the development aspect, yeah,
Save.
I love it.
And follow them.
I truly love this game.
Copy.
To the point where, like, obviously being a noob. Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, it's a blast. When I first got it, I think I spent like maybe the first 6 hours. Like, I didn't do like a whole lot, but this game, like you said, it's been out a while, and I can't even remember. I might have only had this maybe 3 months. I can't remember exactly. It is everything from like wind tunnel development to the type of wings. Like, even when it comes, you know, when they come back or they tell you, you know, the car setup is bad, it'll go into like the tire camber, the anti-roll. Like, literally, it's that detailed. So somebody that's truly dialed into the game, that, you know, understands the nuance between, you know, if you change one and you get something else from, you know, another component or another tweak, they'll love them. They'll love it. Maybe I won't get it then. Nah, I mean, you'll enjoy it. the good thing, I don't want to frighten you away from like, no, I don't want to go through all of that, because you can do the manual. Like, I like to go through it because I enjoy trying to see if I could develop the car. I know you can lean on like the AI, and you could simulate through like the practice sessions, and basically the AI or your engineers will take it. So you could literally just like sim through the practice. You could even sim through the quali and then just do the races. But I'm a little bit of a flipping nerd, so I go through them all. So here you're like, no. If I gotta go through all of that, I don't want that. Like, mess, I don't know what kind of time you think I have. I don't have that kind of time. Do you have F122? I don't want to assume. I can imagine potentially. So that's actually what I should be doing. Getting some more reps in with at Elite. Trying to get to Elite because you do? Awesome. Yeah. I'm gonna gear up for obviously 23, but I wanted to like get, and I know the game will be different, but I've got a couple more upgrades, like stream wise, and then wheel and cockpit, that kind of stuff. But I'm trying to get to the point where I could just go through all of the races. Basically no assist. So I've got a little bit of a long process.
Okay, traction in move speed a bit tricky.
I'm gonna bring it in.
Yeah, the balance is so understeer. Can you help me?
Yeah, we're gonna help you. Let's see if we can do. I don't know if that's gonna help him or not. I got my mic right in the way, so. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I appreciate it, Mason. Whenever you're on, yeah, let me know. I'll definitely check you out. Do you stream? Or I would be fairly confident and remiss if you didn't, but yeah, if you do, man, I'll definitely come through and check you out. Give a quick shout out.
Huh? Don't join the chat and tell me how to play the game.
Nice.
Who's that?
UK stream Call of Duty survival stuff.
Ooh.
Playing some F1 in the different. Yeah, man. It's survival stuff. Nice. Awesome. Yeah, Call of Duty not so much my cup of tea. I suck at first person shooters, but it's like anything else, it's just practice. I got you. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I've got quite a few games that I would love to. You know what? How much time is left in this session? 16. I'm probably not going to send him back out.
Sounds like a spin.
I'm not going to send him back out.
Suddenly having loss of grip.
Understood.
Yeah, and I'm gonna call him in too. And we're gonna chalk this up and then come back P2, see if I could clean it up. Sabatas got 29, Gasly 26 laps. Where that's about not exactly where I wanted to be, but under the circumstances. But yeah, no, just to finish that thought, Mason, it's yeah, I suck at those games, but you know, again, like practice makes perfect. But I have so many like the survival games and a couple of the shooters like Metro. I think it's Metro Exodus. I can't remember which one, but I get into them. I can play them for a while, but it just seems like something about, you know, Formula One. I was big into hockey, sim hockey before, and then the games just kind of went to shit, to be honest. And I figured I started, you know, early gaming with F1, and it was F1 and hockey, and then hockey took over. But now I'm just kind of at the point where came back here, found something that can be relaxing, can be enjoyable and fun. Because at this point, you know, to compete and to do some things, it's great, but you know, something that's not going to be stressful, you know. How many years you been following? A while. Probably. Good grief, man. It's been a long time, off and on. So I guess to put it in its perspective, I've been following F1 since when Schumacher was driving for Ferrari and Rubens Barrichello was the second driver, to the point where when Schumacher had the momentary hiatus and then Felipe Massa was in, I've been in it for a while. Yeah, man. You didn't have to hit me with the hard G's. You could have left 2 E's off. It would have been easy. No, but yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, long enough for the and huge mad respect for Schumacher, but he I can't remember how long. It might have been like a couple of years I brought it up, and then nobody knew what the hell I was talking about. But that's when people talk about like the evolution of F1, and somebody said something about he was dominant, and I said, yeah, he was. You know, and they thought I was being smart, and I kind of was, and they were like, well, you say that like you're being sarcastic. And I said, well, no, because I said you have to go back and look at the races. He earned every victory. I take nothing away, but I just challenged a couple of people that were making it seem like he was the best at starts. But it was the way, if you go back and you look at Schumacher's races, it's how he positioned his car on the grid. He always like, it didn't matter whoever it was. Even if Rubens was second and he was on pole, he always angled his car to where when the lights went out, he was damn near gonna cut you off, and it was like a game of chicken. And I almost want to say like 99.99% of the time, he won. Whoever the other driver was blinked. Like Max, yeah. And I think, you know, I honestly feel like there's some similarities, and there's an advantage to it. So yeah, it's one of those things. I don't begrudge him. I just say, hey, look, he had an opportunity, or he had insight to know, and he used it, and it, you know, to perfection. So yeah. But my all-time favorite F1 F1 driver will always be Ayrton Senna, always. Just because of like the the passion that he drove with, and then he was a, I don't know, I never knew him, but yeah, listen, see Mason, we're gonna get along just fine. We're never gonna have a problem. We're always gonna be right there. Yeah, I respect his talent immensely. But and I don't know, I have to be careful because I don't want to become like everybody was when it was Mercedes dominating. I don't want to be that guy, right? I like Mercedes, not my team. I'm Alfa and like Sauber. Like if I had to pick a team right now, it wouldn't be Mercedes. Like I like the underdog. I don't want to necessarily go with the front runner, but yeah, I respect them, but I'm not.
Ready to check? Okay. Ready to check? Okay.
Okay. Let's reconfigure your car. All drivers. I would love to. I gotta shed like a whole lot of freaking weight, and I probably have to have like an operation to cut off my knees. I'm damn near 6'4", so I don't know that I would quite fit in the car. I need some significant like cosmetic surgery to be able to get in and get back out. But yeah, I mean I would love the opportunity to at least do a lap or two. Good grief, Pierre. Give me a break, Pierre. Dad followed Ferrari when he was young. That's why I'm a Ferrari fan. That's awesome, though. Yeah, that's good to be able to share and to pass that kind of love and passion on for something. It's great because it's like anything else. You could see the progression and the development. Like I'm pretty sure that maybe like your dad experienced or saw some things within like the drivers, the way the races, how the machines and the vehicles progressed. But you take the passion, and then obviously technology, electronics, and everything changes. But I think I always look at that kind of stuff, and I think it's cool as hell. Try to bring some tough times where you said expect. Yeah. And we're gonna do. He was having understeer issues, right? That's gonna be under. On some fresh. All right. Okay, so the oversteer was optimum. He was good. The braking stability he thought was good, but the cornering and the traction still sucks. Okay, so for that's right on the limit. If I bring, no, I'll have to give it. That's the max, so that's all the toe out. Off the bed, be around support. I appreciate it. All right, man. Hey Mason, thank you so much. I appreciate you for stopping in. And yeah, I'll definitely I'll be around. Who knows? We might end up if you get into a F1 manager. It'd be great for him to actually. Holy shit! You just gave me an idea, dude. I'm just gonna say it so we could go and revisit it. But they should do like a what did they do it? Like a co-op career mode? Huh, that's an idea. That's an idea. I have to give it to like one of the bigger content creators because I mean, who's gonna nobody's listening to me. All right, Mason. Thanks, brother, for hanging out. I appreciate it. And I'll see you next time. So take care. Have a good night. Booping noses. Booping. So listen, do I have to call you Booping? Or can I possibly still call you Toothpick? Possibly? Maybe? Like, no, maybe not. All right. Corner in. If I get that one in, he's gonna have to give up something somewhere. Yeah, he's gonna have to give it up somewhere. That's not great, but let's see. I have to see how that works for him. We have to speed this session up so I can get the configuration done. All right, cool. So let's send. What Verstappen do?
A closer look. We're just watching the Red Bull. What a spin!
Really? Really? That was a little bit dramatic for nothing. Little bit dramatic for nothing. I may, just depending on how how this this setup feels for him, I may just let the crew take. I'm scared though. I was gonna say if the setup is good here in this session, this practice session, I would be content to let the AI control P3, but I would be scared that they would set the car. And again, I could be wrong. Maybe they set the car up right in P3, so by the time we get into quali, it'll be better. So this time around, I'm gonna let each one of them take 2 laps. Then we'll try to drop like the fastest lap and see how everything goes. But if this session goes like the last session, we've got the race pace around here, but it's gonna come right back down to the same thing that it's been kind of sorta the entire season, which is, you know, we have the pace, but the development isn't quite there because the tire deg is that's ultimately what does it, you know. So again, just depending, like right now, I would say I'm probably going to start the race on hards. I might put, and I also have to realize, you know what? It might actually be a little bit of a blessing in disguise too, because the powertrains I'm gonna take a penalty for, which means I don't know. I gotta think about that. I'll finish the thought out loud. I was gonna say, if I'm taking the penalty, then I might be able to start on softs to push from the back and look to undercut, possibly. But if I do that, then I might turn the 2-stop into a 3-stop, and it might not work to my advantage, depending on where we qualify, where the penalty puts us in relationship to starting from the back, how many places we're able to make up before that first box, and if there's any on-track incident, anything that causes a safety car. Because then it's free at that point. Like, we can box under safety, and then it's not gonna cost us. So Gasly third, just at standard pace. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna tell Bottas to just
You're good to push. Copy.
let it fly. We'll do the same thing here with Pierre. Just deploy.
You can push.
Yeah.
The traffic is the only thing that's really gonna, kind of hold me up a little bit, but it's all good. It's all gravy, baby. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? You are holding us up. Just like the Haas. The Haas and Das. Yeah, we're just being held up. This isn't really, like, I'm kind of just, I'm eating up softs with no way around. And burning energy where I'm just not able to get anything out of it. We'll see. We'll see when he crosses the timeline. Let's see. I feel like that was just a wasted lap all out. Yeah, it was a wasted lap.
We need to get these tires to last. Copy. Valtteri, confirm we need some lift off.
Gasly, however, went to the top of the timetable. Like I said, like it never ceases to amaze me.
Third fuel.
Copy.
It's amazing.
Mode charge. Copy that.
Charge on, charge on.
Copy.
That is a ridiculous gap, man. That is so incredibly ridiculous. Like, he's a full 2 seconds, and not even 2, it's almost 3. He's almost 3 full seconds faster than Valtteri. I don't know. Crazy man. Crazy man. Yeah, now he's 10th. Yeah, we'll just I'm just gonna leave well enough alone. We'll leave well enough alone.
Overtake available. Copy.
that. All right. Copy.
Mode race.
Understood.
Yeah, we could just burn out through the rest of P2. Don't have to hold this. Get rid of that. Oh man, why did I do that? Why oh why? Right there. Okay. Cool. See, I appreciate you guys hanging out today. Good day. Not really hungry. I thought I was gonna be hungry. I had some pizza earlier, so doing pretty good. So they finished up. Bottas finished 14th. Well, apparently I'm not the only one that's going to be taking a grid penalty. So Verstappen's taking one, Alonso, Esteban, Ocon, Fernando Alonso's taking one, Magnussen, Albon, he got out at 59. Hey Reaper, how's it going, man? Thanks for stopping in. How you? I'm doing all right, man. Just trying to get back into the swing of things, to be honest, dude. But I'll probably I'll DM you like after the stream. We catch up. How's mom and your brother? How's the family? How's everything going? This is a checkered flag. We speed through this. So that's 2 practice sessions. We finished with the top of the speed trap. But neither one is overly satisfied with the car. They're not satisfied.
Welcome back to what is
Good.
proving to be
That's great,
an
man.
exciting weekend of
That's
Formula
really good.
One racing, with practice coming to a close today and qualifying set to follow. While many eyes may be drifting ahead to the big race, the teams and their drivers will be fully focused on the task at hand here today. Those who make the most of the free practice sessions will head into qualifying knowing that they've given it their all and done everything in their power to cement themselves a good, strong position on the asphalt tomorrow. Hold on tight, because we're getting underway.
How's Destiny going for you? And when you stream, dude, like a lot of times, like I'm at work, which sucks because I want to tune in and hang out, and it's just timing is just all kinds of jacked up for me. But hopefully, as things start leveling out and I get back to some level of Chatola being normal in my my part of the world, I should be able to tune back in. So, couple of irons in the fire that seem to be kind of playing out. So, just trying to be patient and yeah, hopefully get back. Pretty good so far. Awesome, man. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually turn this practice session over. I'm gonna simulate it just to see. And whenever I do this, I know we don't ever end up the fastest. Like I'm not gonna finish with the fastest. I don't know. I could be wrong. I doubt it. But let's see. And there we go. So, because they put them on mediums because we're gonna need the softs. That's why. Yep. And that's why you don't let the AI do your car development. That's why. That is why. I ran 2 practice sessions in the 118s, and I guess you could make the argument that I ran those 2 sessions on softs. Let's see. Did anybody else run soft? Everybody ran softs. So but the setup is better. They felt better about the setup, which is ultimately what I was going for. 10 out of 15, 10 out of 15. %56% is not great, but it's better than the 30 whatever. So okay. A penalty was issued. You will be applied this race weekend. Okay. Oh wow. So, man, come on. Oh my goodness. So the reason, I guess it is what it is, but it's crazy. It would be crazy to me. I could see if I was making the change to like the powertrain, and I was doing side pods and everything, and it was literally purely for like an advantage at the end of the year. But I'll say the car was catastrophically damaged. Like I wouldn't have even been able to race this weekend. I would have had one driver, and it would have been Bottas. Gasly wouldn't even be here. I just think it's insane. You're gonna, like, he would have to finish on pole just to be 20th. Insanity. Wow. It's almost worth, man. Man, that kind of chaps my hide a little bit. Yeah, I said chaps my hide. I did say that. Wow. Now I'm wondering. Like I said, I'm wondering. Should I
Radio check, Valtteri. Radio check.
It's just so weird. It's weird. And I've never been in this situation before. So it's kind of like, I don't even want to send him out. Because the only driver that's going to be able to make up a grid position is Bottas. Wow. That is insane. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna I'm gonna let him sit in the pits. He could just stay in the paddock. Give me manual control. More power. Reaper, you gonna be streaming today at all? Or tomorrow?
Push. Coming.
No, on Tuesday? Okay. Well, I might have to cheat at work on Tuesday. Maybe take like my wireless earbuds or something and take them in and prop my phone up at my desk and tune in. Yeah, I miss hanging out with you, dude. So that's a purple. We're not gonna get too geeked up on the two purples because it's early. But honestly, I shouldn't have to send him back out. So that's an 18-2. Okay.
We need to get these tires to last.
Yeah, copy.
I'm gonna harvest that, so he'll be back in.
Need more lift and coast.
Yeah, copy. Last one.
See what Verstappen can do here. Says outlap. Obviously we can't there. I don't know, you should be able to see his numbers. I wonder. I've never tried it. So let's see. Let's see if it'll. Yeah, no, it won't let me tap into like what his sector times are. It won't let me do that. But he was clear of Bottas by a whole flipping second. a little under, but pretty much. Yeah, so. Neither one. I think Albon might be on an end lap. Yeah, I'm not gonna send Gasly out. I feel like I said, I think it's just a waste of time. It's a waste of time, it's a waste of tires. He could sit and even though technically he's eliminated, I can't gain anything by sending him out utilizing tires that essentially I'm just burning up just to burn up. I mean, I don't even think that that's a smart thing to do based on the circumstance. So that being the case, I know I was wavering back and forth like what the strategy was gonna be. So I think if Gasly's gonna be starting from P20, if he's starting from the back of the grid, we're gonna put him on the hard compound. So he'll start hard, and if I think Bottas's penalty was a +3, so that's probably gonna put him like right in the midfield. So I'm guessing if we make if Bottas makes it through to Q3 at like fifth or sixth, then he'll be relegated after the penalty to like 9th or 10th. So yeah, midfield, the mid and then the back. So yeah, I'd have to start Gasly on the hards, which will allow him probably he'll be the over. He'll be like an overcut, and then I don't know. I gotta figure Valtteri out. I gotta figure him out, and maybe start Valtteri on mediums. I don't know. I don't know. Or, or I could try something that I haven't tried. I could try something I haven't done all year. I could actually start Valtteri on softs, and it kind of forces me into like a 3-stop strategy. But at this point at this point in stage in the season, like I don't really have anything to lose. I could start him on the softs. We could undercut the Ferraris and the Red Bulls. Have him come in for mediums. I'm kind of talking myself through this, like I'm trying to talk myself into a strategy here. But it just depends. It depends on how everything shakes out. But that might be something that could work. In terms of the undercut, but it's gonna depend. It's really gonna depend. All right, so bear with me, guys. I gotta take a quick break. And I'll be right back. And we're back. I did say it was a quick break. I meant literally quick break. All right. So Q1 Bottas is in 4th. And now he's 5th. Let's see. I think I'm gonna save. We're gonna save the softs. We're gonna save the softs. And I'm gonna speed this up because, like I said, he shouldn't get pushed out. Yeah, he's down to 7th, but we should be good because it's gonna be top 15. Yeah, everybody's gonna go back out. We're gonna sit tight. We'll sit tight because we should still be good. Yep, 7. So we're good to go. And like I said, I'm gonna concede. Yeah, I'm gonna concede last. We just save tires. We're gonna manage Q2. I want to manage Q3 as well.
And radio check Valkyrie.
Copy.
Let me just make sure. No. We want the one that's got some wear on it. I don't want a fresh set of hards, or excuse me, a fresh set of softs. And then I just want to wait. I want to have someone else out on track first. And now we can send Valtteri. So at least we'll have a couple of cars up, in front of us to kind of scrub the track a little bit. And just a repeat of what we did last time. You know, buddy, we have something in common. Do you know what that is? You'll never. Yeah, we are. Yes, we are. I actually I got mine yesterday. Well, yeah, I just got it yesterday. Which was surprising, honestly, because I didn't expect that, but yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. So I'm actually waiting to get product. I think I might get it like Tuesday, maybe. So yeah, so that's pretty cool. I think actually this one will stick though, because it's weird because I've stopped, like I used to, and I mean still do, like if I think about it, but I haven't had any really big like Mountain Dew. Like I love fucking Mountain Dew and everything. Oh, in the cans? Nice. Yeah, I was. I have. Well, you already know about like the shakers. That'd be cool if they did put them in the cans. There's I don't have them here. They have like a There's like a sparkling water. Here in Florida, they have something. It's called I think it's sparkling ice or sparkle ice. I drink those damn things all the time, but it's just water. But with like caffeine, and there's no sugar, there's like no extra additives or anything. So I've been trying to be good on that side and stay away from that kind of stuff. So yeah, when Doobie came up and I realized it was like all of the zeros that I needed, like the sugar and everything else. Did I really just botch that? I really did. Running my mouth. He stayed conservative the whole time. Wow, man. I messed that up. Which, honestly, it might not be a totally bad thing. I never changed it because... Wow. Wow, Jeremy. Yeah, no. Good grief, man. Yeah, I'm trying to get them in. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So, I need to pay attention and shut my mouth. I need to pay attention to what the hell I'm doing and shut my mouth. What's all the fuss about? Good grief, man. Let me make sure I could see these corners. Damn. Hopefully there's still enough sticky icky in here. Not that kind of sticky icky.
You're good to push.
Copy.
Alright. So let's see if we can 5 flipping seconds, man. That's insane. It's literally insane, man. That would totally screw my whole freaking midfield scenario up. Is if we were both starting from the back, then there's no split strategy. They're both on the same strategy. They're both starting hards, and they're gonna go from hards to mediums, and then, you know, whatever the degradation is, we just have to kind of live with it from that at that point. So green. Yeah, that's not great. I mean, that might be good enough to bump Russell to 8th. Maybe. Let's see, 14. You got to 6.
We need to get these tires to last.
Alright, well, that should...
Okay, Valtteri, you can go to mode charge.
How do I feel about that? I guess I feel okay. Because like I said, if we could maintain, like, again, 5th would be great. As long as we split the Mercs, I'm okay. And Alpine. But one of those McLarens, and it might be Norris, might be the difference between either both AlphaTauris out or one AlphaTauri and one Alpine in Q3. So we'll see how that plays out, but I can't believe I almost hosed myself with him being like a full flipping 5 seconds. I don't know how the hell I did that. So let's see. They're both the Alphas out. Yep, so both of the Alphas, Lando, I'm glad I didn't bet anything on that. Ricardo got the 10th. And we still managed with this. I managed to split. So, all right. So, I'm gonna manage this. I can't let the AI, because if I let the AI, it's gonna get me in at like freaking 9th or some
Radio check.
crap.
Ready to check.
Okay, we just need. Let me reconfigure him real quick. Good. Okay. Go. Hey, Shai. Yeah, I am. I am not a Merc loyalist. How you doing, man? Welcome in. We're trying not to. I'm trying to now make you a part of this situation that I've developed. I am trying not to botch this entire Mexican GP. Doing good. Yeah. Hey, Valtteri, calm down. Warm them, but calm down. Yeah, it's. Everybody knows Mercedes. They know Red Bull, McLaren. I don't see too much love. Yeah, he did. And I'm not even driving.
Push.
That's later. Okay, so let's see what Valtteri can give us. Yeah, I figured it's kind of just my luck. I'll support Alfa Romeo in like their last branded campaign, because I believe after this year they go back to Sauber. So it won't be. I think it's still going to be the partnership, but I think they actually literally go back to the original Sauber name and that branding, which I think will be cool, because then like these shirts and everything kind of just become a part of the history of the branding and teams and whatnot. Kind of like Vodafone and Mercedes. So is it 26? Thanks for the follow, Shai. Yeah, well, I heard that I could have sworn, and maybe I need to just go back. I know that they were talking about the Sauber, so it might be like a combination. Oh, body. Want to harvest here. I might have to send him back out.
Confirm we need some lift.
It might be co-branding. Maybe they're gonna co-brand the car,
Charge.
Copy that.
which would be pretty cool. Contract 2023, which has an option to go longer. Then they turn to Audi and So, okay, now, okay, so now it does make sense then. It does make sense. So I think that might have been what I was reading. I think Sauber was trying to put in a bid, not, and it wasn't like a block, but for the branding. That might have been why I keep thinking that they go back to Sauber, because I think they were bidding for like the branding. See them staying as Alfa Red. Okay, yeah, you're probably right, and I think I might have just because I try to read more than I listen to, some of the pundits talking, and I may have just misunderstood. Okay, well, that's cool. Who's your average Merc fan? There's nothing wrong with being a Merc fan. Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong with that at all, man. I mean, I like Mercedes. I like Russell, Hamilton. I'm beginning to wonder. Merc been deep rooted into my family for as long as I can remember. Yeah, I mean, it's a solid. It's one of those. It's like a solid brand, and you can't go wrong. You know, you can't go wrong. The crazy thing is, like me growing up, like my parents drove. What was it? A 19. I'm trying to remember what year. It was a. I want to say it was a 1972 Mercedes-Benz 450. I think it was a 450 L diesel. Actually, I can do it now, to be honest, but I wanted to do it like the right way. Once I had product and everything, so I kind of didn't want to do it right away without having that. The car. Yeah, I think it was a 72 because that was like that was the heavy. It was the heavy. I referred to it as a heavy body Mercedes, but whenever you would step on the gas, yeah, it was like, even remembering, and my mom kept that car up until this is 2023. My mother kept that car, I want to say, to like 20, it might have been 2018. I kid you not, man. And it needed, like, for after all of those years, it would have needed like remodeling, and I can't remember. Um, I don't know who she ended up, to what I know, because I don't know how that process played out. Um, I believe she ended up selling it to somebody to be able to reupholster and kind of make it right. Can't back that up, but I think, because lot of things going on. I've got a job waiting for me at Mercedes F1 in the next few years. Get the hell out of here, man! Really? Holy shit! Wow, that's good stuff, man. That's good stuff. I don't know why Lundqvist just squirted across me. I said, "Holy shit!" Well, I don't know. That's weird that command does that. Yeah, that's, man. Listen, all the best, and I know that environment is kind of like G14 classified and everything, but listen, just remember, you've got people that appreciate you, that would always like an inside picture, like, hey, this is a day in the life of my job. Click. Just a couple of pictures. I don't need anything. No insider information, nothing like that. Yeah, that's hella cool, man. 5 hours down south to work there. That's cool. All right, let's see if we can improve on this 6th place, and hopefully we beat these jokers out of the pit, and we don't have anybody holding us up. I think the stream deities have helped me today, because under any other circumstance I would have tried to send Bottas or send my cars out and there would have been traffic. That's how my luck has been working. So I must be doing something right today, because that's 2 times that's happened. No traffic, nobody on track. So I've timed it. Been perfect. Perfect. Trust me, I want to be one of those engineers that share the life of working there. Work is my family, so when I'm a part of the team, the fans are my family. I want to give them some things to enjoy. Absolutely. Yeah, man. I wish you all the best, man. All the best. And yeah, I can't. I think I know enough to know that it can be probably very challenging and grueling, just understanding, certain dynamics. But, I can only imagine like the reward that comes from, giving your all and doing everything that you could possibly do. He improved like 0.04 of a second. That's all he improved. Oh well, we tried.
We need to get these tires to last.
Copy.
Yeah, just I was just gonna to finish that thought. Yeah, just to get the satisfaction of knowing that you put like all of your energy into not a passion project, but like something that you're truly passionate and you want to do. I will not let the car be what it is right now. I don't care if I have to work 24. Yeah, man. I think so. This is actually, it's actually good that you're a part of the Merc family, right? Because as an impartial bystander, speaking obviously of myself, this is what it's just me, just my observation. So Max 2-time champion, so we're gonna go 3-4 years. So we gotta go we have to go minimum 4 years back, right? Minimum. And we would say 4 or 5 years ago, you had Mercedes engineers, you had Merc R&D specialists that were, I don't want to say they were being purged from the organization, but they were being selected, or maybe they were coming up on promotion. Like I don't know exactly, obviously, what the infrastructure in terms of like people moving up in the company, people having met whatever ceiling, and then there was no more upward mobility maybe, and they were given an option to go somewhere else. I know Red Bull benefited, I don't know how many times, so I'm not gonna lie because I don't know, but I feel like not all, but I think some of the problems over the last couple of years with, what is it, the W13 and W14, kind of sort of may have had something to do with like the input of those core people, whomever those individuals were. And it kind of speaks volumes to, not saying that the people that replaced them are not as competent, but I think there's obviously there's an engineering know-how of winning the constructors for years on end to know, okay, we realize cost cap and all of the rest of that factors in, but there's an innate understanding of what the car will do based upon whatever the parameters that are set, right? But when you lose those people that have that competitive edge or like understand the technology and they go somewhere else, you're using fillers that are looking at maybe what's on the screen or just data, and they don't really have, does that make sense? Like, I hope I'm making sense. Like, they don't have whatever that extra thing is that the people that they lost were able to contribute to keep the car running at basically an optimum pace, you know? Main issue was the main person who built the W10 11. What? Okay, so yeah, so exactly, so yeah, and then you have input from others that are again competent in the field, but not really maybe competent in the understanding of what's gonna keep you, you know, within the regulation, but like right on the edge. So I don't know. They don't have the experience or talent to slot. Yeah. Yes. 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 Exactly. Exactly. And I think that the whole porpoising thing, like I'm not gonna. Oh yeah, I will say because I hadn't. I like the whole porpoising thing. When I heard that the first couple of times, again, I had not watched those races fully. And I was listening to basically the feedback, and I was like, okay, I don't get it. And then I kept hearing it, and they kept talking about, oh yeah, the car, you know, it's just like bouncing, it's not.
Ready for race day.
And I just kept trying to think to myself, how in the hell do you go through all of those, all these seasons, all these years? Was it a regulation change that caused it? Like, you know, I don't know. But yeah, I think obviously everybody's going to be committed. They're going to show up and they want to make whatever adjustments and changes to the car that are going to make them competitive. So I don't think it's a case of commitment. I just think that, you know, they lost some important pieces that were irreplaceable for them. I could explain all of the reasons why the W13 wasn't the way it should have been. I know the car from the ground up. Yeah. Well, after the race 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, if you listen to Toto's basically say the whole concept, like basically like the whole concept we went into this season thinking was gonna be the way. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. So we got to go back. You know. That couldn't have been the greatest confidence boost. But okay, so Valtteri's gonna start 6th. So we're gonna put so I need to figure out how I want to do this. Hey, Hoser! What's going on, man? Also know why the W14 is in a huge struggle? Well, okay. Well, without you giving the insider stuff to a layman or to somebody that is curious to know, like, what would you be able to explain it without, you know, divulging that information? You know, like what was the intent and where did they deviate, and was it the deviation? You give away a few things. Oh man. What do I want to do with Pierre here? I'm kind of thinking I want to invert A. Let's modify A. How you doing, Hoser? What do I want to know exactly? Like, what's the... I feel like the W14 is we're bound, and this is just tomorrow is like the second race into the season, right? I kind of feel like the W14 iteration is going to be eerily similar to the W13, but the 13 was the porpoising issue that didn't get resolved and sorted out until well over half of the season, right? So my thing is, I would be curious to know what's the fix. What do you think is the major issue? What's the major problem right now, and how does it fixed? How does it get fixed? Oh, good grief! I gotta do. So we're gonna go hard. We definitely don't want to go enters there. Awesome, Hoser. I'm glad to hear that, bro. Good to see you as always, man. So let's update A. I'm gonna put him on A. Okay, so fix the porpoising, simply changing the way the floor works. We went too aggressive on the floor design, and it disrupted airflow throughout the underneath of the car. Okay, the way to fix the W14 is a lot harder. So what was the whole? I watched when they did the unveiling and everything, but I'm not gonna lie. Like I was watching it and I was listening, but I missed it. I'm I'm an adult enough to say I missed it. It just seemed like I don't know. I'm gonna let you. Why is it gonna take the W14 longer to fix? Or why is it harder to fix? So Bottas we said was starting 6th. So you're gonna think I'm crazy. Y'all are gonna think I'm crazy. But 45, 70. So I get 25 laps. So we update C. Let's go in and look. So we're gonna come in at 14, 15. We'll go to hards. Okay. Issues we've seen on the W13. We thought he had fixed on the 14, Abu Dhabi 22. Found a way to trigger porpoising. Also stop that was the main focus we had to solve on the 14, which I think you could agree with. Yeah, it did get fixed. Yeah. Understanding why another customer team is beating us while having the same rear end. Oh, okay. I can only imagine that we would be talking about Aston Martin. And I think it's Aston Martin. Is it not? Yeah, that, I mean, wow. Okay, so that is going to be, as they say, that. Let's see how far we get.
The drivers there lined up on the grid under mostly sunny skies. And there's Valtteri Bottas. A top 10 position today, but will they be able to capitalize on it? Next for
People
the
say
team,
just add
it's
side pods,
Pierre
but
Gasly.
adding side pods to this
They're in the back
W14 will
half
have
of
the
the
car
pack,
in the same
so
or even
they'll need
slow.
to work hard if they want a podium finish.
Change the
Everything's been
infrastructure.
built into
Car.
this.
It's more about the inside of the car than the outside. I got you.
This is it. Here we go with the Mexican Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be aggressive with Gasly in the back. Push. We're not going to use ERS just yet.
So you can push a bit more.
Copy.
Nah, no, I mean that's pretty. It's pretty. I'm not gonna say self-explanatory, but I mean it makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, Verstappen getting a little feisty back there.
Can reduce and lift off a bit.
Let him deploy.
Copy.
We need more lift and coast. Copy.
Let's see if we can get a good run on Merc to get up here. Nope.
You can use overtake. Copy that.
No, he can't. Not now. He can't.
Good job.
But we put it simple. Anyone in chat, we cannot change the W1. That must be changed on the inside first. Yeah, I hope so. And I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, you know, you definitely don't want the same type of situation, you know, 2 years in a row. And obviously every year is going to bring, you know, new challenges. So
And remember to use overtake.
Copy.
actually, let's go back to neutral, because there's not really going to be an opportunity coming through here. So we're going to have to wait till we get a good exit out of the stadium section. Should be able to set him up. Yeah, put it up here now.
We can try to use overtake end of straight.
Yep.
Copy.
That's a pretty good. Yep.
Okay, Valtteri, DRS enabled.
So we should be able to get him. Nope, he went defensive.
Alfa Romeo just moved up a place.
Okay. Well, we'll wait.
We need to get these tires to last.
Bring the pace down a little bit. We kept it zero pod design for the simple reason on wind tunnel testing and provided so much more than we have seen.
Looks
If we
like
come
that
in
was a position gained for Alfa Romeo.
soon, understand that we cannot extract what we see on the wind tunnel to real life. Gotcha. Yeah, you know, I think in a lot of ways, you kind of get I don't know the best way of saying it because again, I have some technical understanding, but I don't know, right? But it would seem like, yeah, you're gonna always try to extrapolate what you're getting out of like those types of simulated environments to something that's going to be translatable to on track performance. So
No overtake.
oh good grief, how did I do that? Why did I do that? Charge that.
More charge.
Yeah.
I was a bonehead, that's my fault. He's picked up 3 places, so poor management on my behalf. And Verstappen, wow, cut right across the nose of Verstappen there. In the wind tunnel, the data showed it could be up to 1.5 seconds than the side pod concept we've run in Barcelona session 22, clearly backfired. Yeah, I thought that, was it? Yeah, it was Spain. I thought that race was actually going to play out a little bit differently, in terms of pace and then just, I don't know. I think they'll get it together. I mean, honestly, I'm just accustomed to seeing, Mercedes at the front, and I'm sure that it's gonna get sorted out to where, not just Lewis, but George is gonna benefit massively from understanding the car. I feel like we're gonna, there's gonna be like this slingshot effect. Because I feel like Russell is kind of just holding us up right now. And Max is gonna take us.
Very good.
All right. P16.
A position gained for Alfa Romeo.
At this rate, hell, Gasly will be behind Bottas and Verstappen here in a minute. So this time around, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go and let's try to deploy. See if we can get him. W13 performed on smooth tracks where the porpoise is limited, and you see the concept of zero pods come to life. But the issue is we can't really rely on smooth. Yeah. Just can't get him. Can't get him. Can't say a lot for the W14 since no upgrades are out, so it's very yeah. Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure that if nothing else, yeah, there's gonna be something that that'll make fans like I know you're a Merc fan, and I mean, like I said, at heart I appreciate a good, I don't want to call it a comeback story, but for them to kind of get back on the right foot, get back to winning ways. And then just be a little bit more. They are competitive, but to actually be, that top step of the podium competitive. So I did say podium. All right, calm down, Ayrton. Calm down. The 14B. Listen, I'm going to tell you something right now, Shai. George Russell and Lewis in this damn. They're already on the W14B because I can't get past them. Hell, Gasly made what moved up 2 places
Charge
with
off.
Yeah.
with this battery and harvest. So, just saying. I'm gonna bump his pace up.
Let's get them. Copy.
All right, we're gonna try this one more time, and we're gonna do a deploy. Will not be 3 seconds behind third. Gotcha. Now we should be able to get him here. He's gonna force us to go around the long way. Still not gonna be able to. He's one of the three-way battle we'll give. Competitor locked up.
It's a
Safety
crash,
car.
and it's more than one car.
Let's see.
Take a look now. Now watch this. Here's Alonso's car.
Oh wow.
And that's a big smash. They'll have felt that. And that was a bitter blow for the team.
Wow.
And it may have really hurt their overall chances.
I'm trying to think. Think. I think we're just gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. And let's go ahead and harvest. Even though I know I'm there. I've seen the design concept for the 15, very, very different. Nice. Alright, so fully charged. Okay.
More charge off, please.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just like I said, I'm accustomed to, like, obviously in this modern era actually just seeing them, you know, compete. And I think anybody out, or any true fan, even those that just couldn't stand to see, you know, if it was Lewis winning or if it was Valtteri when he was with Mercedes, like actually just dominating, you'd like to see some level of interchange at the top. So if it's Red Bull one week and then Ferrari and then it's Mercedes, and then you get basically some of the mid to upper tier, you know, maybe your Alpines, your Alfa Romeos, like you get some of those that are in the mix that make it interesting. The McLaren, it gives a little bit more credence to, you know, the type of work that goes in, but you just kind of want to see that interchange. And I think with kind of like the regulation change and what they've been talking about in terms of the teams that have the spend or the budgets to do it, to, you know, restrict them to kind of bring the field closer. I don't know. No. There and there's like, I feel like at least so far this year they've taken a step back from last year. I think they were more competitive last year, but again, we're like a race and a half in this season. just looking at the pace that Valtteri put in what was that, P2. He finished 20th in pace. Now I don't know if they were running through, you know, a program or whatever, but yeah. Ten minutes going to get some food. All right, that's cool. I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate the conversation, man. That's cool. You're gonna make me hungry.
Overtake available.
Yeah, got me from this one.
All right, awesome. So we got full battery.
Mode race.
Awesome. So this is kind of gonna jack me up a little bit because it's taking, it's gonna cool those tires off, and it may seriously hamper my ability to undercut. Excuse me, which is what the objective was. But we'll see how this works out. So Gasly's at an 86 and he's already 14th. We'll see how this works.
The safety car will be in this lap.
All right.
Copy.
So we're gonna go back up,
You're good to push.
Copy.
and then we'll do there. And have Gasly push. Yeah, he's going to take him on the inside. I told you. I knew it was going to happen because I'd even said it.
Moved up.
That's why I said it's going to cool the tires off. And there's nothing I was going to be able to do. Like, absolutely nothing.
Valtteri, confirm we need some liftoff.
Copy that.
What is Max on? Mediums? Yep. Yeah, they're all on mediums. So I think what did I say? My strat was what, 14. We'll stay at this pace. Yeah. Yep. So we open the pit window. So the likelihood is if I'm in 7th, I'll go in. I'll probably come out like either right in front or right behind Gasly and Stroll. So I should be somewhere in there. Anywhere from 12th to freaking 15th. So as long as you know we can maintain pace over Schumacher and I don't lose what am I in front of him? Basically like a half a second. Yeah. It's a half a second in front. Is Russell?
Is that a lock-up on
Yep,
the track?
that was
Let's
Russell.
see what happened there. Now let's look at this. Here's George Russell. And there's the lock-up. It almost got away from them entirely. That's going to be a big blow to the team. Will they be able to recover?
Well, let's see if we can
We'll
benefit. See if we can make that work for us. Because now that gives us a position that we wouldn't have had. So, let's see. Yeah, I think I have him boxing either 14 or 15. Probably 15. We'll see. Let's speed this up a little bit.
Alfa Romeo just moved up a place.
Yep, Gasly's gonna move. Optimal. Okay, so we're gonna go on the hards, right? Yep. Yep, we'll come in.
Okay, Valtteri, we need to box this lap.
Box.
Okay, box.
Don't tease me. That's it. Alright, so if this is in lap, man, I need to shave. But actually, no. I want to actually harvest on the way in.
Go to mode charge.
Copy.
Because if I'm gonna push on the fuel, I could afford to let's push a little bit more on these tires since I'm gonna be getting ready to shed them. Yeah, Verstappen dispatched Perez and Hamilton inside of like 2 laps. So let's see how quickly this occurs. Good grief! I'm literally at the back. Good gravy, man. Man, you want to talk about horrible. That is horrible.
We need to get these tires to last.
Alright.
Copy that.
Damn. That's rough. Four. Oh, good grief, man. Yeah, this is gonna be challenging. Really, really challenging. I can't remember. Well, no, I have Gasly. He's going to be out for a while. But let's see if... I'm going to see what these yahoos are doing in front of him. Just bring fuel pace back down.
Save fuel.
Copy.
He's going to get out of pocket in a minute. Listen to his race engineer tell him, save fuel and follow Delta. Okay. No, Pierre, follow it. Okay, okay. I'm gonna see if I can hit him. We could catch Ricardo. I'm just trying to see how close he is. So let's see if we can overtake coming into stadium and coming out of here. And I'm gonna let him. Let's see if we could do it. See if we could collect him. Gonna have a look. Nope. Serve the fuel. Back
big
off.
lock up there.
Go back to neutral. I'm probably just gonna have to bide my time at this point.
And lift off only turn 1.
Copy.
See if we could conserve some fuel.
Mode race.
Yeah, copy.
We got all of that. We should be able to dispatch a Latifi. Like, literally, if we can't get past Latifi, like, I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what we're doing. Well, we're not racing. Yep, let's go.
Okay, Valtteri, nice move.
Looks like that was a position gained for Alfa Romeo.
Yellow flag. Well, what else happened?
Sounds like we've had a spin. Let's have a
Perez.
look. So
I hope
look
this
at
isn't like a cheeky
Here's
spin
Sergio
like the
Perez.
last time. Yeah, it
Yes,
is.
that's where they spin out.
We need more lift and coast. Copy.
Alright, so he's recovered. Still in the thick. Let's see what everybody is actually running right now. So, none of the front runners, honestly, are in any position of stopping because they went mediums. And because I've been pushing with Gasly from the back from the beginning on the hards, again, I said it at the outset, like tire degradation is the thing that kills me. It's always going to be the performance and then the deg that like it does me in every time. So this is 20. They're probably not stopping for like another potential 15 laps maybe. Verstappen just dipped into 69 on the medium. But here's what we do have working for us that we know. There are 3 spots. So Schumacher, Norris, and Joe are all gonna have to stop. Right? They're gonna be coming in at different intervals. Like I think Joe just came in, probably. Yeah, he's in. We just kind of have to wait and pick a spot. Bottas is battling
A
who?
position gained for Alfa Romeo.
Russell. Bottas has gained 2 positions.
Here's
Yeah,
the
let's
replay.
watch the
Now we
replay.
see Valtteri Bottas.
Oh wow. Good job, Valtteri. Good job. Damn.
But that's more places gained. You
Wow.
just can't look away. I think it's safe to say that went down well with the team.
Good job. Let's just keep the car together. Let's just keep it together. The goal for the end of this race is to get both cars to the end of the race in one piece. Not in pieces, one piece. One piece. So 14. Yeah, I don't know how I don't know how this is gonna work. Okay, Schumacher's in, so he was on softs. Okay, so all 3 of those guys we knew were on softs. They're all in. Vettel comes in. Gasly up to 6th. And I'm at 64 flipping percent now. What does that do for Valtteri? And Valtteri's up to 10. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out how we can accomplish 2 cars in the top 10. Trying to figure this out. So Russell behind on old medium. Not really. I'm not really overly concerned. We'll have enough pace to stay in front, essentially, of everyone behind us. Yeah, so Russell's pitting now, so he'll get off of his mediums. That means that Magnussen is probably within the next lap or so going to stop. I've got Gasly on the 62 and hard. So, here's the crazy thing. They all may be coming in. We'll see. I don't think Leclerc, Verstappen, like they're not coming in at 60% on mediums. They'll probably come in at like the DEG is probably gonna have to be like 40, 42, 41, 42 before they stop. This freaking gravy train here, man. Does Ricardo box? He stays out. Alright. I don't really want to put any pressure on him if we're at 60. I mean, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense for me to push. Yeah, he's going to go defensive and force us to go the long way if we're going to go. Oh, well, it works. It works. He forced us to go the long way and we went. Good job.
Good job.
Good job. Good job. We're in there. In like swimwear. Good, good, good. Good, good.
Alfa Romeo just moved up a place.
So, I'm going to have him drive in a little clean air. Just for a bit. Because that'll allow us to get a little bit more fuel mileage. Baushin, thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, sir. How are you this evening or morning, depending on where you're tuning in from? Thanks for hanging out. Okay, so don't need to clean. All right, so we're getting into that tricky space. Because I actually wanted to take him further out, but you can see the deg is it's like I'm not gonna be able to keep him out until 40. Yeah, in 11 lap, he's not. I don't want to say he's not gonna make it, but at this present pace, I can't. I'm not gonna be able to manage that. And then he's gonna go. I'm gonna put him on medium. It's not gonna get me to the end of the race. What I could try to do.
Okay, Valtteri, that's P9 now.
Is
Looks like that was a position gained for Alfa Romeo.
if somehow let's try something.
More push, more push.
I'm gonna have him and I'm probably gonna exhaust the battery. I just need him to keep it on the track. Okay. The attempt is and Science goes in a pit. Like literally I'm looking at the front runners and I'm like, okay, they're all gonna come in. So if Science is coming in now, then the likelihood is Leclerc is coming in the next. No, and they're both okay. So I've got it right. So pit this lap.
Yeah, in the box.
Copy.
Okay. So he came out in 8th. So we're behind our own teammate. Yeah, this is gonna be weird because I can't really. I can have him push, but I'm gonna have to be careful. Because I'm gonna need to conserve. And what I'm thinking about doing is maybe
Lift off.
trying to see if I could get him onto softs late. Because we're not even halfway through the damn race, and that's his first stop. So, but basically, all of these guys, literally, there's one more stop. I could kind of see them making one more stop to go on to softs. Because if they started on mediums, I'm thinking they're essentially going medium hard and trying to finish off on softs. So could be wrong. Who's in? Yeah, everybody's in space. And like I said, I can't really afford to push. Not really. Just trying to track down frickin' Alonso. He's getting closer though. Bottas is. Still not quite close enough. Hopefully I don't put myself in a tricky situation here. But let's see if we can track him down. What is he on? He's on hards? Yeah. He's on hards. So he's got a little bit more life left in his than I have in mine. But literally at this point,
Use overtake. Copy.
yeah, we're gonna try to
Close the gap.
Copy.
try to take him here. Round the outside. Outstanding.
P6, that's position 6.
Good stuff, Valtteri. Good stuff, buddy.
Position gained for Alfa Romeo.
Confirm we need some liftoff.
Copy.
We need to
You
get
try to
these
come
tyres
back
to
at
last.
us.
Copy.
Yeah, he's gonna come back. Oh, it's doing that chop, chop, chop thing again. I don't like that. I don't like that. That's weird, man. Gasly's right on his heels. So let's see if I can put him in a little bit of a pickle. Alright, let's push on fuel. See if I can harvest a little bit. Track him down that way.
Charge on, charge on.
He is up Bottas's tailpipe. Alright, so we're gonna go
Use
overtake
button.
and attack him. See if we can get him coming out of here. Same place that Valtteri got him. Take the inside line. Outstanding, Pierre. Good shit. Good shit.
Good job so far.
Alfa Romeo just moved up a place.
Dropping shit. Keep dropping shit. All right. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna get ourselves out of this this situation. I need to go
More charge.
to charge here.
Okay.
Cause see now, even though Valtteri is in front, we've got to stop. We've got to stop. I gotta get him to scale back a little bit. Okay, so he's on mediums at 40. If I stop, good grief, man. I'm stuck. So if I can make it if I can make it 2 more laps with Valtteri, I can go to mediums. He can run mediums basically to the end of the race. The alternative is I could put him on hards because I've already run soft. So I've run 2 compounds. So if I have another set of hards, I can use that. God damn it, Alonso. Go away. Go away. We're trying to figure out race strategy here. You're killing us. You're killing me.
Anything can happen.
He'll come out in 13th. Yeah, we wanna. That's a conflict. Yes, I know, but here's the problem. Oh, I don't have another. Shit. I had to put him on mediums.
Okay, Valtteri, we will box this lap.
Okay, box.
Insanity.
I think there's been a lockup.
So that stop should get him to the end if I'm just responsible. And
Let's get them.
Yep.
I mean, I'm not gonna pass him, so I'm not worrying about that.
Mode of charge.
Copy.
And as far as Gasly goes, yeah, I don't want to do driver perspective here. Come on, boys, let's get it. Come on, 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 come on. Should we get out in ninth? Can we get out in ninth? Can we get out in ninth? We can get out in ninth. Good shit. Good job, guys. Good job. Good job. Alright. So go back to most. Okay.
Mode race.
All good.
Good, 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 good.
Mode race.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Copy. Alright. So let me bring his pace down just a bit. And I need to see how I can I'm kind of screwed with Gasly. Shit.
Save fuel and follow that.
Yeah, I'm kind of screwed with him because I think it's the same, it'd be the same scenario. Or is it? No, I have. He'd come out in ninth. Huh. I'm not gonna stop this lap, but that's good to know. So I need to just kind of play this out a little bit, like at least another couple of laps. Because I feel like if I could get to 40, if I could get him to 40, well, obviously I'm going to be able to get him to 45. But if I feel like if I could get him to 45, I should be able to push. And even on the hards, at some point, Bottas should be able to swap out. Hey, what's up, Devils? How you doing, man? How's it going? I think we should be able to take Hamilton. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to push with Gasly
Mode push.
on this
Yeah.
in lap and deploy. And I'm going to have him box this lap. We're going to put him on another set of mediums.
Copy box, copy box.
Confirm. Box. What's going on, Devils? How you been, man? So, I don't know how we're gonna figure this out. We shall see.
Yeah, in the box.
In the boxy?
Copy.
Yeah, in the boxy. Okay. He's gonna come out right in front of Valtteri. I can live with that. I can live with that. Okay. So he's starting 45. Bring the pace down.
Okay, Valtteri, good job, good job.
We're gonna harvest a little
Looks like
bit.
that was a position gained for Alfa Romeo.
Charge on, charge on.
Copy.
Are we already at? Okay. All right. No problem. Cool. That was my bad. My bad. Okay.
Switch, charge on.
Copy.
So what the idea is just to milk the laps. To milk the laps. All right, guys. Give me a second. I'll be right back.
There's yellow ahead, yellow ahead.
Copy.
I think that was a crash.
All right, we're back. Sorry. Dogs on the loose and shit. So,
Did somebody spin out there?
hey, Chai. Welcome back. Welcome back. So we're still 7 and 8. That dag nabbing dog cost us positions. All right, no biggie. How was grub, Chai? What'd you eat? I might as well live vicariously through you. Or maybe the fact that I had Gasly on fuel conserve and now we've got 1 kilo extra. Let's bump this pace up and use some of this fuel. Yep, good. Outstanding. Good job. Hey, calm down, Alonso. Calm down. Ooh, and he's on old hards.
A position gained for Alfa Romeo.
Holy smokes. And gee williker, gee whiz. Bottas, you should be able to get by him too.
We need lift off.
On this straight. You should be able to get past him. Maybe not.
Let's get them. Copy.
Next couple of corners we can. Chicken nuggets and chips, or fries wherever you're from.
Overtake.
Just started Alpine career. Outstanding. Oh wait, out in manager or in 22? Manager? Nice.
That's P7.
Excellent. All right.
Alfa Romeo just moved up a place.
Tires back down. I don't know if I keep him at this pace, he's gonna make it to the end. So we have 18.
We need to get these tires to last. Copy.
Listen, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna say this now. For Gasly to finish 6th, and I didn't even qualify, and he started P20. If he finishes 6th, that's like winning the damn championship. So outstanding for him. 536. Golly, dude. Oh. Wow. That's insane. Well, for me, that's insane. I mean, maybe one day. Maybe one day. Yeah, that's incredible, though. Yeah, don't fight him. Don't fight him. And we're kind of in a freaking holding pattern right now because, oh good lord, Bottas is 69? For fuck's sakes, man. That is not going to get us to the end. I don't think. And if it does, it's going to be tight. 16. I mean, I could probably. I just have to watch. That's going to be all tire management, really. I could probably do it, but that's going to be tight. How far up is the road is Lewis? Not that far. Well, kinda. He's 3 seconds up the road. Yeah, those are back markers that should just be getting out of the way here when we get to the front straight. Yeah? Yep. Wow. Okay. So honestly, you know what? We're just gonna chill out. We're gonna relax. And I honestly think I should be able to kind of speed this along, and I think not too much is going to change.
Oh, there's a spin!
Kind of gonna have to
So we still have 8 laps to go.
do some tiptoeing here with Bottas. 8 on the board. Yeah, so Alonso boxed late. Count down these last few. Chai, who are your drivers? Did you just keep like the core? Because as you know, I kind of traded out Joe and I brought in Gasly for my Alpha. I think after the conclusion of this first season, because I'm still in the first season with these guys,
So we have 4.
I think I'm gonna change my reserve driver. I don't want Kubica. He's not bad. I don't. I think I could do better. I honestly feel like I could get somebody else in that like in the event that I want to move on from, say, Gasly, even though he's younger than Bottas, and it makes sense, like Bottas would move on, or I would want to move on from him. Like I'm a little impartial to Valtteri, so.
Three laps to go.
So I don't think Bottas actually lost. Did he lose? Yeah, 1. What a flick. What, man. Strange. That's all I can say. That dude went from dead last to 6th. And I mean, I don't mind Bottas going down 1, and it's because it's for his teammate. So it's not, I don't look at that as a bad thing. So we still pick up points. Yeah, Gasly will pick up another 9. If everything remains as it is right now, yeah, we still got a Merc sandwich between my 2 Alfa drivers. Again, 4th place in constructors is not really gonna be. We're gonna finish greater than 5th, which is really just the expectation for the team. But like I said, like the more that I get into development and the developers, or development rather, should I say, of the car, hopefully we can start looking to challenge Mercedes for 3, or even Ferrari for that matter, for 2 and 3 in the constructors. But yeah, I mean, it's not a race win. Obviously, it's not a podium. I get it, but I'm pretty happy. Pretty happy with the result here. Like I said, taking one guy to qualify at 6th and sitting out the qualifying with the guy that finished at the back, that finishes ahead of the one car that I had in. I'm pretty stoked about that. So one more.
This will be the last lap now. Last lap.
All right, boys. Last lap. Copy. Well, we don't want to count our chickens before they hatch, but you know, we get 2 cars to the finish. It's good. All intact. Good. Get points. Good points. It's good. So Verstappen has won, which is fine.
Max Verstappen over the finish line and today's winner.
All right. Last corner. Good job, boys. Good job.
Close the line.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Very good. Solid race again. Drive offline, save fuel.
Excellent. Excellent job.
Okay, Baji, that's it.
Well done, good job.
Great job.
Great job,
Okay,
guys.
Baji, once you stop, you need the norm procedure. So
Good stuff.
ignition off.
Good stuff.
Voltage on.
Now watch him shit on Valtteri.
Well, this weekend, Pierre Gasly flew us to the stars.
He did. He did.
A good outcome for Alfa Romeo today. The team have got to be pleased with this performance.
Very,
I
very.
wouldn't be surprised if the team's performance today won them a lot of new fans.
And after this result, the team is fourth in the constructor standings.
As we've been
Coming
almost
up
the
in next round
entire
is the
time.
Sao Paulo Grand Prix as we head to Brazil. Join us
Boha.
next time at Interlagos.
That should be interesting. But that's will be another time. That shall be another time. Okay, so yeah, like I said, we still finished with some good points. Yeah, Valtteri leapfrogs George Russell for 6th in the driver's standing, and Gasly in 8th. Not world beaters, we're still in the top 10 though. And yeah, constructors were still 4th. So nothing to sneeze at. Nine, 6. I'm just looking at the pace. So the pace. So Gasly was doing a 124.65. Verstappen was doing a 129.31. Bottas 26. So I don't know. I gotta figure it out, but it's doable. Obviously, they were so far ahead, so I'm not counting Sainz, Leclerc, and Perez. They were so fucking far ahead, like they could afford to take their foot off the gas a little bit, and I wasn't gonna catch them. So, but that's a telltale sign that we're trending in the right direction. It's got some work to do. Shit, Gasly should have gotten like 5 freaking development points, but I guess not. And this Yahoo, we gotta find something to do with this dude. I don't know, something. Oh, they're gonna tell me to take his development point and work on his defensive driving. Whatever. And they both get their bump. Well, no, they don't. No, they don't. Bottas doesn't get his. He didn't finish 5th or higher. But Gasly gets his. He only had to finish 9th or higher, so he got his bonus. Sweet. Alright. Let's see what hate mail we got. Yeah. Amazing how one race changes how the board looks at you. They were shitting on me last time. Now that the confidence has grown, they're still full of shit. We know that's 4. I need to see if I could sell some of this wind tunnel time. Because I got 3 races left and I got 88 hours. What do we want to develop? So we got 5, 14, another underfloor maybe? No, I don't need that. I don't need that. What do I need? Oh, never mind. That's what we needed. Another chassis. Would be good. Can I? So the suspension is done in 2 days, so that'll be ready in time for Sao Paulo. The chassis actually will be done. Huh. wonder. Let's see if we can get the chassis on. Let's see. Okay, so there's a suspension done. Should order. Yeah. So we're not doing normal. We're gonna rush it. And huh, really? $1 million to make 4? Well, that's a no-brainer. We get it in 1 day. Sweet. So that's done. Damn, that took no time. Put them on and everything. Sweet. All right. See if we could work. Okay, so that's in. I don't need another project right now. I don't think. Wi-Fi going nuts, keep shutting off. That sucks. Where am I? I'm 4th. Yeah, I'm 4th. Where, I'm scared to ask you where you are. You're probably like 2nd or 1st. But that's how far the swing is, because there are a couple that have taken like Williams and have Williams at the top of the constructors. So that's how I know, like, my curve is huge. Huge. On Williams, I'm dominant. Yeah. Oh, you haven't done Alpine yet. Okay. Yeah, that's primarily the rival for Alpha here, because it's always like it's either gonna be Alfa Romeo or it'll be Alpine. So you're playing the first half. Let's see if we do. Everything improves. So let's see if I spend. Let's put 10 in. Let's just see. No, 6.6 was the max. So let's do 3. See what that is. Okay. Or 3.6, that'll leave 3. And this was 88. So I'm just gonna do half of that. Just let's see. So that'll basically give me almost a 5% increase. So we'll see an increase and a reduction of drag. The engine will cool better. Huh. Dirty air cornering. A little bit of a bump in top speed. I could live with that. And let's put 2 engineers on it. Wouldn't bother. Gonna play the Alpine as realistic as I can because I just upgrade the underfloor consistently and be late. So is that literally the... Don't answer. I was gonna ask you if that's like the... There really is, and there might be like the cheat code, but if it's the underfloor, wow. The underfloor is the most important, but if you want a realistic time, only upgrade the underfloor 1 or 2 times. But I'd work on underfloor for research to help. No, yeah, I was just moving that to see what the benefit, because I know it was showing me. Yeah. So I gotcha. Okay. I will take that into consideration. 38. Chassis doesn't do a lot. Wouldn't put that many hours in. Okay. Let's go back. Front wing, rear wing, underfloor. Okay. Okay. That might be where, why I haven't been seeing the improvement. Yeah, it's a lot of hours, though. I got Williams from last to fighting podiums in 1 season. Well, I mean, you've given me the inside scoop, so I'm listening. I got it. I have got it. I'm just gonna put 1 person on that. So that's a project for next year. Bit of suspension. Did I already? Let's do 2. I'll do this just because I already had it in development, so. All right, I want to make myself a note of that, but I'm gonna jump off, man. But I appreciate it. So let me 1 sec. I want to see. Give me 1 sec. All right, Chai. Take care, man. And I'm gonna start those upgrades. See how those work out. So hopefully next time around you get me straight. And good luck with Alpine. Although I don't think you're gonna need a whole lot of luck. I mean, they've got a good solid foundation to build from, so should be good. But all right, thanks for hanging out with me, man. Y'all take care.